Friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a different video than what I've done before. This is going to be my first kind of review video I'm doing. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Foundation. So this is a soft matte long wear foundation. It retails for $34 and it's supposed to be a medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air, and that's that. Just a little disclaimer, I am wearing a shirt. You can't see it, I wish you could, but it's just an off-the-shoulder shirt, so I look a little naked right now, so I apologize, but I swear I'm not naked. Yeah, so I have worn this already once before, but I didn't really get to see how it looked on my skin all night because I went out with it, so I wasn't really paying attention to how it wore on my skin all night. But I will say that I did sleep in it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I did sleep in it and I regret it, but I looked flawless when I woke up. Like, I was a little shook. My skin was still completely covered. The foundation didn't break up around my nose, didn't break up around my face. It didn't, like the blush, you know, you can really tell when a foundation starts to break up when the like blush and bronzer starts to kind of get a little blotchy, and I literally did not have that problem at all. So that's a really good sign. But I did use a brush the first time that I applied this foundation. I didn't use a sponge, so I kind of want to use both and show you guys how it applies. So this is the packaging right here. It's really, really cute and sleek. I did get the Kilowatt, a duo kilowatt. This is Me Money and Hustla Baby. And I'm going to apply this on my skin today so you can see how it looks as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying it. I'm just going to shake it up, give it a shake, and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand first. And right off the bat, it's super liquidy. You can see it's just dripping down my hand automatically. So I don't have any primer on my skin because I don't really want to alter the way the foundation sits on my face. I kind of just want to see how it wears on its own. First, I'm going to use a brush. So the brush I'm using is the Makeup Shack T40 brush. It's just like a really dense kabuki brush. So I'm just going to start dotting this on my face. I color matched this color, and I got it because she said it oxidizes, so it's supposed to get a little darker as it sits on my face. But for me, I feel like this is a little bit too light for my skin right now, but we'll see how it oxidizes. I don't really remember how much it oxidized, but coverage is like there. Like it covered immediately as soon as I put it on. I have so many scars. You can see I have a lot of scars, and it's the same thing on this side, so it's definitely covering really, really well. The coverage is amazing. It's definitely matte. Like I don't feel like it look any type of dewy, which sometimes I like a dewy, semi-dewy finish, which I thought it was going to be because it said a soft matte. So I was expecting a little bit of dew, but this is like a full-on matte foundation for sure. It's supposed to be a foundation that everybody can wear, but I don't really see people with dry skin liking this too much. Okay, I'm noticing it's kind of clinging. I don't even get dry patches, so this is really weird, but it's clinging to some dryness up here on my forehead. I am having a little bit of dryness up here, I guess. I just found this out myself, but it's definitely clinging to those spots. So like I said, if you have dry skin, it's probably gonna cling to those dry spots. So that was one layer with the brush. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side of my face with a beauty blender now. I'm just gonna use my finger to dot this on my face. Go ahead and blend it out with my Real Techniques sponge and see how that works. I wanted to get the sponge that came with it, but I had already bought too many things, so I was just like, no. I have plenty of sponges at home. Okay, so that was the side with the sponge. So you can see the coverage is pretty much the same. I can still see a little bit of my scars and whatnot right here, but it's not awful. So we're gonna see how it builds up to in just a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more to this side, and we're gonna see how it builds up. So I'm just gonna dot it on the places that I really need it. We are covered. We are matte as hell. But I will say that I still can see my skin pretty much, which is like, this is all things I'm like in love with the foundation. Like, I want all of these things. I want a matte finish, I want coverage, and I want my skin to kind of still look like my skin, which is what's happening right now, and I'm feeling it. So I will say it dries pretty fast, so I would definitely blend it out as you go, because it's kind of hard to move around once it's dry on your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and try the new Kilowatt by Fenty Beauty. So I will be right back. So I went ahead and finished up the rest of my face. I set my under eyes and the places that I get super oily, like my cheeks and my forehead, with the Wet n Wild contouring palette. It's in caramel toffee, and I just used the lightest side. Obviously I don't want to set too much around my face because I want to see how it lasts throughout the day without setting too much. I'm gonna go ahead and put some highlight on now. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt in Mean Money and Hustle Baby. So Mean Money is a little bit of a sheen. It's not really a shimmery highlight. It's still pretty. I feel like it's for more of those girls that like, or girls or guys that like a really light subtle highlight, and that's just not me. This is Mean Money and this is Hustle Baby. You can see that Hustle Baby is just a lot more shimmery and vibrant, and this one is just like a sheen. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Shack T32 brush. It's just a small kind of fluffy brush. It's my favorite brush to highlight, and I'm just going to apply that on my cheeks real quick. So I'm like living for this because it's not glittery. It's just a really nice shimmer. It's like, looks like your skin. It doesn't look powdery, and literally this color is so fucking beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm definitely not impressed with the Mean Money side at all. I don't like it. I wish they wouldn't have even put it in this thing. It's pointless. But the Hustle Baby side is to die for. It's literally so pretty. This is the finished look with the foundation and highlight. I'll definitely include some of the other products once I get them in some future videos, but I just really want to focus on the foundation mainly because I know that's what everyone was most excited about, and that's what I was most excited about. So my skin still feels like it can breathe. I can touch my face and it feels like my skin. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel too heavy. I just really like how it looks on my skin. So I don't think it's a heavy foundation, but I do think that the coverage is amazing. I got super full coverage the first time that I applied it with one layer on this side with a brush. When I did it with a beauty blender, it wasn't as full coverage, but definitely buildable. Definitely doesn't get super cakey if you do try to build it. It's kind of comparable for me to the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which is like my holy grail foundation. For me personally, for my skin type, oily skin, I think it would be amazing. I think you guys should go try it even if you're not too sure. It's not expensive at all. I mean, it's a little expensive. Not gonna lie, it's a little expensive, but it's not overpriced. I think it's really well priced. $36 is 36 or 34. I can't remember. 34. That's even better. I'm definitely going to show you guys at the end of my day how it looks, or I will tell you how it looks in the description box. So look out for that if you want to know how I think it wore on my skin and how it stayed, how long it stayed, and everything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. Leave me some suggestions what you guys want to see next in the comments down below, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye guys.